Hello, children. Good morning. Hope you all are doing good, watching the episodes and doing the given tasks. Children, this is episode 9, and let me tell you, episode 11 is going to be something special, exciting, and memorable. So, for the episode 11 to be published, finish watching all the videos and do the assigned tasks. In the previous episode, we spoke about observing yourself, right? Not changing, not controlling, just noticing what is happening inside you. Today, in this episode, we go one step deeper. We are going to understand something that affects you every single day. That is your emotions. Yes, your emotions. Let me ask you something. Have you ever said this? I didn't mean to shout. I don't know why I got angry. I couldn't control myself. Think honestly. Now, let's see what really happens. You come home, your mother asks you to do some work, and suddenly you feel irritated. You reply in a wrong tone. Later, you feel bad for that. Now, think, children, did anger come suddenly? Or did something start inside you before that? Let's take another situation. Your father tells you to switch off the TV and study. At that moment, what happens inside? First, a thought comes. Why now? I just started watching. Then, a feeling builds, annoyance and followed by irritation. Then, you react. Similarly, at school, the teacher corrects your mistake in front of the class. What happens inside you? First, a thought. Why did she say this in front of everyone? Then a feeling, embarrassment and anger. Then behavior, silence or resistance or disinterest. Now look carefully, children. Emotion does not come suddenly. It builds step by step. First a thought, then a feeling, and finally a reaction. But what do we notice? Only the reaction. That is why we say, I lost control. Children, you did not lose control suddenly. You missed the beginning. Now connect this to what we learned earlier. Your mind is always active. Thoughts keep coming. If you don't observe them, they slowly turn into emotions. If you don't guide those emotions, they turn into actions. So, the real control is not at the reaction. The real control is at the thought. Let me ask you something very important. When anger starts, is it big in the beginning? No, it is very small, just one thought. If you catch it there, you can change it. But if you ignore it, it grows and then controls you. Now think about your daily life. When your mother repeats something, can you notice the irritation at the beginning? When your father corrects you, can you notice that first thought? When your teacher points out at a mistake, can you observe what is happening inside? That moment is the most powerful moment. Children, emotions are not your enemy. Anger is not wrong. Sadness is not wrong. Frustration is also not wrong. But reacting without understanding is the problem. Strong people are not those who don't feel emotions. Strong people are those who understand their emotions early. They pause, they think, and then they respond. Now, ask yourself honestly, do I get carried away by my emotions? Or do I understand what is happening inside me? Because from today, your task is not to control everything. Your task is simple. Notice early, pause, and then act. That is the real strength. At any given point of time, either while interacting with your mother, father, or any other elders, or younger people than you, or teachers at school, your friends, anywhere, wherever you are getting irritated, wherever you are getting angry, pause for a moment, take 5 breaths, think whether it is apt to react or not, and then move on and ensure you'll become a very calm and lovely individual. Let's move on to the task for today, children. Write one situation at home where you get irritated, one situation in school where you feel uncomfortable or angry. What is the first thought that comes in that moment? What you will try to do differently from today? So before we close this episode, children, remember, emotion means not only angry or irritation, it is anything. Some feel sad, some feel jealous, some feel ignored. So all these are emotions. So before any kind of emotion affecting your mind, learn to pause and think whether you need to carry that emotion with you, or you can simply avoid or ignore it. So before you leave, write one line from today when I feel. Starting with from today when I feel. Right, children? Keep thinking, keep growing, and remember, I'm always listening. And also remember that for the 11th episode to be published, you have to finish off watching all the episodes and submit the tasks. Thank you. Bye bye.